Halo CE now, it's Halo CE, it's Halo CE now with Michelle. Halo CE now, it's Halo CE, it's Halo CE now. Oh man, do I have to do this now again?
Are you alright?
Oh man, look, the April Fool's thing, it just took away all my powers. Then just watched WrestleMania. I can't believe my eyes anymore. First of all, I can't believe my eyes anymore. They're just, I haven't slept at all. And then tears just went down like a frickin' waterfall on my face. Jesus Christ, I grew up with The Undertaker. I saw him. God dang. Don't you get it? The damn thing just split my heart apart. Man, just men tears, you know. I don't. You just don't get this. You can't get this along with in your life now.
Well, welcome to Halo CE Now, the show where we discuss about Halo CE news, project progresses from Halo maps, Open Carnage, and this time, for real, we discuss everything that happened in March.
Why can't I just... right, you got a job to do. Bloody hell. Bollocks. Okay. So, first of all, we've had the CE3 Awards, where people had voted for their favorite things in Halo CE3 this past year. So anyways, this all goes to show what impressed you the most, and half and half also a popularity contest, especially the part where most helpful users appeared. Did you know that you're 4th place?
Oh really? Who am I better than?
You won't believe anything here, but anyways, you're better than Dennis. That's quite an overstatement. But you know who I'm better than? You! I got 3rd place. I'll just won that, by the way. Anyhows, you can check all the people who won that. Jesus Christ. What is this? Our headline. Wish the headline was someone retiring. Jeez. And then 2nd place winner of most helpful user, Matthew Drat, has come forward to say when he'll actually release Sierra 117, the complete package, no source files. He said he'll do it completely after takedown and before 2017 ends. Matthew Drat, should I introduce to you the Berlin Brandenburg airport that's still being made and it was supposed to be opened in 2010? We're still a bit far ahead in that happening. Oh man, good luck, Matt. I'm seriously think that you're in a way better mood than I am. Okay, up next we've got Halo CE for Linux for Dummies from Orangejuice. Seriously, why isn't he most helpful user after me? Come on. Okay. This is a long guide for people who want to try out Halo Cast Edition on Linux. I don't even want to know why you want to game when you're on Linux. Well, at least you're way better off than those Mac users, but yeah, the tips and guides are there. It's pretty long and I have no clue what the 1s and 0s are for. Except, you know, the 0s can be described for my tears right now.
JMS Exporter 1.0.4 by DeadHamster. This is a version of the JMS Exporter which fixes the too small marker radius for some users who are having this problem. Personally, I don't have this problem, so really it is a case-by-case scenario. So if you have this problem with stuff like, for instance, pathfinding spheres being too small, you might want to check this out. JMS Exporter 1.0.2R by Redodo, a version of the JMS Exporter which adds the ability to export marker radiuses. Which troubles me a bit because I think 1.0.3 already does that, and there also was a 1.0.4 version of the JMS Exporter long before DeadHamster's one. So it's really just confusing. My Halo CE resource and tutorial index. For all the time I've modded and helped people get into CE, I have always seen people have troubles finding stuff like HAC2, open source, what version do I need to update to, and this list pretty much is to help with that. It has a bunch of handy downloads like the official files, client mods, server mods like SAP. It also has lots of handy downloads for if you are into modding CE, and on the bottom it has a long list of tutorials of all kinds of different stuff you can do in CE and how to learn it. That part mostly is what inspired to make this list because the Ghost tutorial index has been down since over a year now, and I really think it's important that people have a single place where they can go and check how to do things. So definitely check it out.
Next are a bunch of releases. One is a couple of Gundam bipeds by MS14A. Oh boy, one more thing out of my childhood as well. I freaking make a Gundams. At least they're not retired, right? Oh man. Basic. If you had enough of those mecha droids from Cold Snap, maybe you can just make a mod of Cold Snap, like everyone did. Put these Gundams in there. I don't know how big they are, or if they are big at all, or the real life sizes in the Abbey. I'll make Cold Snap even more eye-shattering.
They are just models though for in 3ds Max, so you will have to import them in game if you want to use them in game.
Free the damn Gundams. Over here, once again, Omega campaign with a one screenshot update. That just shows more than it fits. Herales has finally stated the status of the Omega campaign. He's basically done with the BSP modeling. Everything else that needs to be done is the gameplay and adding in that the story. Everything that you'd want from a good single player map. Not just a simple smart AI map, oh no. This has been a long awaited single player campaign. And I sure am well sure enough that I can wait longer than The Undertaker to play it. Man, more release dates, Jesus Christ. CMT SPV3 Part 2 will be released in June 25th. Allegedly. Man, if only the April Fool's joke was actually a joke, but seriously, Masters has been having troubles with the flood. Apparently, allegedly. He's aiming for that same release date SPV3 Part 1 came out on. And an additional information is that there will absolutely be no Evolved mission, because it's been highly controversial, just like The Undertaker's retirement. That's also more controversial than this. Jeez. Masters, just give us some... Oh man, I need a reason to use Arnie again, damn it.
and a release, the UUI 1.1 script by Moose Guy. Moose Guy has been getting multiple requests for scripts for the UUI so people can make their own versions, and now he finally came across his old external hard drive and found the files on it, so here they are. Now everyone can make their own little UI projects and add more maps to it, add their own maps to it, add your map to it, everything.
Yeah, add your frickin' smart AI multiplayer maps. Let's beat it up. Oh man, so loads more releases. It's this time that Halo Master Chief Collection finally comes to a custom edition. Well, kinda. Here we have none of these text mods, but here we have some join-friendly Master Chief Collection-esque thingies for multiplayer from Master Chief 117. Oh boy, you can have all the maps, all the default maps I mean, with the same things you'd have in Master Chief Collection. No wait, Anniversary and Master Chief Collection, those aren't the same things.
Yeah, it's really only Master Chief Collection.
Oh man, my head's been turning around from last night, jeez, okay. Right, so, especially Halo 1 Anniversary, you get the same kind of HUD, like on Beaver Creek as you're seeing there.
Michelle does not support mods of classic maps that actually replace those maps. They cause more issues than they're good most of the time.
Who are you talking to, Storm in third person? See, Storm is going to cry now. L360 release. Well, okay, just one map got released from him. He took his time to finally make a masterpiece that I haven't played yet. I think I've never played any of these release maps in this episode. Oh my. Anyways, we've got a co-op map, allegedly. It's literally just a multiplayer map with AI. It's called Rescate de Johnson, or Johnson's Rescue in English. The objective is to find hidden vehicles for killing a creature. What that creature is, you gotta check out the map first. Oh boy, make sure this creature isn't something that will make you cry the whole day. Oh.
I prototyped 60 FPS animations in CE. The prototype you're seeing right now, which is in 30 in this video, check out the actual video for the 60, is a prototype that shows that it's possible to do 60 FPS animations in single player. Only downsides is that really only in single player, and you have to double all the timing, you have to double all the durations, half all the rates and all that stuff. You have a lot of tag editing in front of you if you're thinking about doing CE in 60 FPS. And the command it currently uses is sadly not available in multiplayer, and it also manipulates the gravity in a way that also does not work in multiplayer. Well, that is sad. We'll be seeing some 60 FPS campaigns in the future. A few updates to Moses editing kit. It now includes an animation FPS changer, which I helped Moses a bit with. It allows you to double and half the length of animation, so you convert your 30 FPS animation tags into 60 FPS animation tags and vice versa. Mozilla now also has the new option in the settings, which allows you to view 60 FPS tags as if they were 30 FPS for easier editing if you're working on some 60 FPS thing. It also now includes an updated version of the 3ds Max animation importer. You can now open animation tags in 3ds Max that have more than 255 animations in them. Something that open source allows you to do, and even some non-open source maps use now, thanks to open source. Definitely a useful update.
Dear Lord, as if we kept those 60 FPSs in April Fools. It's actually true. And also, it's actually true from April Fools. Altus definitely did release 2B bipeds. It has all the different colors for any armor color you've chosen, like red, green, cyan for 2B's hair, that thing she wears on her leg, and that thing she wears there. Oh boy. I'm sure you'll all enjoy that.
There was a new update post in the Dreams in a Cryotank thread by Sean. It basically talks about how Dreamweb is getting close to release and is getting polished up, and also about Sean's new project Dreamweb 2, which you'll be using in a few unannounced projects and which will also be used in some other people's unannounced projects. For more detail and other projects he has been working on, go check out the post on this thread.
Great, we're out of Halo maps, and now we'll go everywhere outside of that. Oh look, there's an actual map that got released and we played it. Phoenix 3. It's, to be honest, I did not like the map when we first played it. But then it grew to me with all those lovely weapons and vehicles. I thought one was overpowered than the other, but it turns out everything is a-okay. It was originally a map for Halo PC on Dead Island, but now it's on Custom Edition where the real people play it. Otherwise, I think I've just made fun of a lot of Halo PC players there. Oh well, beat me up to it. To retirement. Oh man, okay. This is really outside the spectrum of what we're covering, but a bunch of people have been going on and around blackmailing rgclan.net for actually posting an aimbot in their server message of the day. Let me remind you what April Fool jokes actually are if you just would go to the link posted in there. It's seriously just a joke. I'm not sure if they're just trolls hating on rgclan, but there you go. Just want to remind people that those things are just April Fools for you. I shouldn't be talking, seriously. We did the April Fools too.
And now some Lua scripts from the Halo SAPP forums, obviously made for SAP. Race seating. It is a script with a few different functionalities. If a player enters a vehicle gunner seat with no driver, they are moved to the driver's seat and notified. If the driver dies, any gunner/passenger that's automatically ejected after eject time. The next options are designed specifically to accommodate race and mixed game type preferences. On-seat entry, seating priority for driver, then gunner, then passenger based on the preferences of the game type. Entry into a passenger and gunner seating during non-team free-for-all games results into being put into the driver's seat. You will eject gunners and passengers when no driver or driver dies. Ejects, leaves, and based on their preferences. Option to upgrade passenger to better seat of a vehicle when entering, if a better seat is available. Turn seats on and off based on your preference. Useful for when you're into racing in CE, when you have a bunch of people going around and getting into turrets and killing everyone on their spawns. This should hopefully fix a bunch of things for that. And now another script. Continuous health generation. This script just continuously regenerates health of injured players based on the options you set.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, we've been finally waiting for this. But it's coming soon, very soon, allegedly. The Silent Cartographer Evolved Multiplayer version 2. We've got what you're imagining it to be. You can watch the trailer right here.
What was the numbers on the end of his name again? 47? 49?
49th state, Alaska.
Okay.
It's cold as fuck.
Bob AK-49 is still making maps, and he recently did a generator fan animation test.
No, he makes fans. I make fans, so I like it. Can't stop staring at it for some reason. Right, so let's move on to freaking top 5 Halo CE videos this past March. Oh man, I had watched one single video of a single person retiring, and now I have to find 5. And let me tell you something, guys. There were so many good videos on Halo Custom Edition in March. I just had no idea what to. I could have made like a top 20 at this point. And indeed, it's gonna be top 5. But I'll make a very, very reasonable exception, and it's kind of a honorable mention. This is Tyrant. You might have never heard of him, but he has a lot of subscribers. He has reviewed SPV3, Halo Custom Edition stuff. Check him out if you wish. But let's move on to the magical stuff with number 5. We have Master Killers, just like Roman Reigns. Forget that. Okay, so Latexi returns after making his final montage. So Master Killers is a nifty video for those people who have no idea how to play Halo Custom Edition, but are basically stating themselves to be really good players. Check it out.
You really don't want to spawn your friend at God, get the fuck out of here. But I'm sure you know what I'm gonna say. Like, you don't want to spawn your friend at that rocket.
Number 4. This is a very special case. So, did you know there are other people out there who review maps other than us? Here's a big surprise. We've got By Zero. Yes, this whole video is in Spanish, but seeing other people reviewing maps is really lifting our burden, it seems, as he's reviewing Maniac Creek. And he's already reviewed a bunch of maps in the past too. Make sure to check him out. The footage is very, very, very well done. Go for it.
Los bots. Bueno, como había mencionado anteriormente, los bots tienen una dificultad alta, por lo que van a tener muy buena puntería, así que son bastantes bots, por lo que se te va a dificultar un poco tus aliados y los enemigos. Así que en realidad estás jugando.
Number 3 would have been the Halo CE3 Awards, but I really didn't want to put it in here, so I just made an extra for it, and aka a headline for this video. Anyhows, instead of that, number 3 goes to Altus with his most helpful user award celebration in the best way he can celebrate. Number 2, we have Granada from Gonza. Always on the top lists here, but he gets number 2. Because this game night session really sucked for me. So, but Gonza made it possible to make it look good. Kind of reminds me of my our old videos where we always had crappy gameplay, but well, maybe the torch has been exchanged here. By the way, it's not that sucky, it just sucked because someone played copyrighted music while I was in the bathroom. That kinda muted the whole stream. I wish I could mute the damn WrestleMania in my head.
Oh no, the DLC! Here comes the DLC! Oh my god.
That was the DLC. Oh my god. No, Call of Duty guy.
Number 1. None other than HMU. Now, it's been long overdue since this has gotten in their sub box, but seriously, this is obviously number 1. It doesn't happen often that HMU arrives. When it does, well, there's gonna be a couple of questionable maps outside of our selection of maps to review. Good luck surviving these maps.
Chefe versus Flood by Spartan Gold.
How? We were gone for so long, and this is the best people can come up with is like 20 AI maps. I'm not doing this.
Drat,
I
no,
quit.
no.
I quit.
Drat,
I'm not
Drat,
doing
no.
this. Wait,
No, wait, Drat, come back. We gotta make sure that people know to subscribe. We have a Facebook. We even have a Twitter. And of course our YouTube.
that's it. I'm done. I'm not
No.
going back.
Drat.
Oh man, that's finally over. Just like Undertaker's retirement. You know what? I'll take a shower wherever there's a shower here. And I'm going to lay in the shower for 10 hours and then sit myself in the fetal position.
Hopefully it isn't like this next time.
He wears a tie as money, the best in the nation. He'll beat you all at pool and playing PlayStation, but they refuse to see the massive dream. Then they just silly police. Come on, let's get it on. Halo CE now, it's Halo CE, it's Halo CE now. Include guest here. Halo CE now, it's Halo CE. It's Halo CE now!